There is a power in your words that most people never fully understand. Your voice is not just for communication, it's a creative force. Every word you speak sends out a signal, and the universe listens. Money listens, opportunities listen, and what you say, you attract. In this speech, you'll learn how to use the power of affirmative language to shift your vibration and draw wealth to you like a magnet. Say these affirmations daily, and money will begin to hunt you, because wealth always follows clarity, confidence, and spiritual alignment. Let's unlock the flow of abundance together, not by chasing money, but by commanding it to come to you. 1. I am a magnet for money. Wealth flows to me meanly and effortlessly. You are not here to chase money. You are not meant to beg, struggle, or hustle endlessly in search of abundance. You are meant to attract wealth, to magnetize it to you through your energy, your beliefs, and your words. This is the first affirmation, and it is one of the most powerful. I am a magnet for money. Wealth flows to me meanly and effortlessly. At first, this may sound too good to be true. But what if the real reason it feels that way is because the world has conditioned you to believe in lack? From a young age, you were told money is hard to come by, that you have to sacrifice your peace for it, that only a few lucky people get rich, and the rest must settle. But now, you are rewriting that story. This affirmation is not just a sentence, it is a spiritual declaration, a reset of your internal programming, a reversal of the scarcity conditioning that has held you back for far too long. The law behind the words, the reason this works, is because of the law of assumption and the law of attraction combined. When you say, I am a magnet for money, your subconscious begins to accept that identity, and your mind, which is always seeking to stay congruent with your beliefs, begins guiding you to take actions, make choices, and perceive opportunities that match that truth. You begin to vibrate differently. You carry yourself with confidence. You notice things others miss. You feel worthy of wealth, and therefore you receive it. Wealth is energy, money is vibration, and this affirmation tunes you into that frequency, like a precise radio signal. Say it until you feel it. This affirmation only works when you don't just say it, you feel it. You speak it not as a wish, but as a command, not with doubt, but with certainty. Let it roll off your tongue with conviction. I am a magnet for money. Wealth flows to me easily and effortlessly. Let that truth settle into your body. Feel what it would be like if it were absolutely real, because in the realm of the subconscious, it already is. The more you repeat it, the more real it becomes. Not because magic is happening outside of you, but because magic is happening within you. Remove resistance. In the beginning, your mind might resist this affirmation. It might whisper, but I'm broke, but my bank account says otherwise. This can't be true for me. That's okay. Let those voices come. Don't argue with them. Just acknowledge them, and choose not to believe them anymore. Those voices are echoes from your past. They are not who you are now. You are not broke. You are becoming wealthy, and wealth begins with the decision to believe you can attract. The more you affirm your magnetic nature, the more those old voices fade. Make it a ritual. Don't just say this once and forget it. Build a ritual around this affirmation. Say it in the morning when you wake up. Say it during your walk. Say it while looking in the mirror. Say it before sleep so it settles into your subconscious overnight. Repetition reprograms the mind, and a reprogrammed mind creates a restructured life. This is the difference between those who get lucky and those who get consistent results. They live by powerful inner programming, and that's what you're building right now. Visualize the flow. As you say, I am a magnet for money, imagine actual waves of money flowing toward you. See it coming from every direction, from expected and unexpected sources. Feel the energy of wealth surrounding you. Feel your vibration rising. See your wallet full, your accounts abundant, your life elevated. Don't visualize from lack. Visualize from ownership. You're not hoping, you're commanding. Link it with gratitude. One of the most powerful ways to amplify this affirmation is to pair it with gratitude. Say it like this: I am so grateful that I am a magnet for money. Wealth flows to me easily and effortlessly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude raises your vibration instantly. It tells the universe you've already received, and the universe responds accordingly. The combination of certainty and appreciation is unstoppable. Real-life shifts begin here. You may begin to notice subtle changes after repeating this affirmation regularly. you'll start receiving small financial blessings, refunds, discounts, unexpected gifts. You'll feel inspired to take new actions, start a business, reach out to someone, try a new idea. You'll attract new conversations, opportunities, and solutions to old problems. These are confirmations that your frequency is shifting. The world outside begins to reflect your inner transformation. A word of warning: stay consistent. Many people speak an affirmation once or twice, and then say, "It didn't work." That's like going to the gym once and wondering why you didn't get abs. This is not a trick, it's a practice. Say it for 30 days. Say it 3 times a day. Say it until it's the only truth your subconscious knows. Then watch what happens. Akazan. Final reminder for step 1. Say this out loud right now. I am a magnet for money. Wealth flows to me easily and effortlessly. Say it again and again, because every time you speak it, you're not just saying words. You are activating a new frequency. You are becoming a new version of yourself. You are calling money toward you, with confidence, with certainty, and with spiritual authority. Let this be your foundation. Step 1 is your new money identity. And from this place, everything begins to change. 2. Money is looking for me, and it always finds me. Most people believe they must chase money. They hustle, they run, they grind, and still they come up short, exhausted, frustrated, and wondering why it isn't working. But what if you flipped the script? What if money is actually looking for you? What if you didn't need to run after it, because it's already trying to find you? Money is looking for me, and it always finds me. This is the affirmation that shifts your entire relationship with wealth. It's no longer about pursuit, it's about alignment. You are not the seeker, you are the receiver. Money is on a mission, and that mission is to reach you. Let go of the chase. Chasing implies something is running away from you, and the more you chase, the more distant the thing becomes. This is what happens when your belief system is built on lack. There's not enough money. I have to struggle to get paid. Money only comes to people with luck or connections. These beliefs put you in pursuit mode. But the truth is, the more you chase, the more scarcity you create. Why? Because the act of chasing confirms to your subconscious that you don't have it, that you're separate from it, that it's not yours. But when you say money is looking for me, and it always finds me, you flip that entire dynamic. You become the prize. You become the destination. Step into the role of the attractor. When you believe money is actively seeking you, your energy shifts. You stop acting out of desperation and start acting out of expectation. And expectation is powerful, because it tells your subconscious, I am worthy, I am ready. It's already on its way. You begin to carry yourself differently. You make clearer decisions. You take inspired action. You trust the process. You feel calm in your body. You radiate certainty. And certainty is magnetic. Faith over force. When you stop trying to force money to come and start trusting that it's already coming, you move from anxiety to peace. You don't plant a seed and then dig it up the next day to check if it's growing. You plant it, water it, trust it. This affirmation is your seed. Money is looking for me, and it always finds me. You don't need to chase anymore. You just need to position yourself to be found. And how do you do that? By becoming the version of yourself that receives. Prepare to receive. If money were to show up at your door today, would you be ready? If the opportunity arrived, would you recognize it? If abundance knocked, would you open the door or hesitate? This affirmation teaches you to live as if money is already on the way. Because it is. Start acting now as if you're being prepared for a financial blessing. Clean up your environment. Organize your finances. Set new intentions. Raise your standards. Speak abundance over your life. These aren't just acts of faith. They are signals to the universe that you're ready. Affirm it daily. Live it boldly. Say this affirmation in your own rhythm, in your own style. Money is looking for me, and it always finds me. Say it while you're brushing your teeth. Say it before you make a business decision. Say it before a sales call, a job interview, or while visualizing your future self. Let it become your new normal, because when your subconscious accepts this as truth, your reality must match. Money doesn't come from people, it comes through people. A powerful truth is this: money doesn't come from people, it comes through them. The true source is infinite, divine, unseen. And the moment you stop attaching your abundance to a specific job, person, or deal, The universe can send it in ways you never imagined. Money is like a river, and you are the opening it's flowing toward. When you speak this affirmation, you unblock the path. You say to the universe, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm open, and the river begins to move. Your belief is the signal. The universe doesn't respond to your wishes. It responds to your belief. When you believe that money is looking for you, your energy sends out a very clear frequency. Calm confidence, joyful expectation, receptivity, inner knowing. That frequency attracts circumstances that match it. You'll find yourself in the right place at the right time. You'll meet people who open doors. You'll think thoughts that lead to profitable decisions. All of it starts because you believed. Speak as the wealthy you. You must speak as the person you are becoming, not the person you've. The wealthy version of you already knows this truth. Money is looking for me, and it always finds me. They don't wonder. They don't hope. They know. And now, so do you. This isn't arrogance. It's alignment. You're not waiting for permission to receive abundance. You are welcoming it home. Anzation, final reminder for step 2. Today, repeat this with certainty. Money is looking for me, and it always finds me. Say it as you walk into a room. Say it as you sit down to work. Say it before you check your bank account. Say it before sleep, so your subconscious locks it in. Let the world around you shift as you declare your truth. Because it's not about chasing money anymore. It's about becoming the person that money can't ignore. The moment you decide to believe it, the process begins. Money is looking for you. And now, finally, it knows where to find you. 3. I am open and ready to receive large sums of money. It's not enough to want money. Most people want it. Few are truly open to receive it. And even fewer are ready. This affirmation, I am open and ready to receive large sums of money, isn't just a declaration, it's a preparation. It's a cleansing of doubt, a release of resistance, a spiritual alignment with abundance in motion. Let's break this down. Why openness matters. Imagine standing in front of a powerful waterfall with a closed container. Even if the stream is infinite, if the container is shut tight, nothing gets in. That's how most people live. They stand beneath the endless flow of divine supply, with a closed mindset, tight emotions, and a belief system that says, I don't deserve this. It's not realistic. Too much money might change me. I'll never be rich. It's just not my path. These are closed-lid thoughts. They repel the very blessings you seek. So the first step is openness. To open your container. To say with clarity and joy, I am open to receive. I am worthy of the overflow. That's when things begin to shift. Readiness attracts results. The second part of this affirmation is even more powerful. I am ready. Readiness means more than wanting. It means your mindset, emotions, and environment are prepared to handle the blessing you're calling in. You're not just dreaming of wealth, you're becoming the version of yourself who can carry it. Money doesn't just go to those who wish for it, it flows to those who are prepared to steward it. Ask yourself, are you ready to receive a $10,000 opportunity? Are you ready to manage $50,000 wisely? Are you prepared to multiply and grow what comes into your life? The universe respects preparation. Readiness is a sign of faith. Let go of small thinking. Large sums of money don't come to people who think small. They come to people who make space in their minds for big dreams. Expect the extraordinary, don't apologize for their desires. See abundance as a spiritual right, not a moral dilemma. You are not greedy for wanting more. You are growing. You are evolving into a version of yourself that no longer survives, but thrives. This affirmation invites you to stop playing small, to stop whispering your goals, and to finally step into the identity of someone who is worthy of Speak it. Feel it. Become it. Say this slowly. I am open and ready to receive large sums of money. Now say it again, louder, more confidently. I am open and ready to receive large sums of money. Say it until your body starts believing it, until your energy begins shifting, until the words feel less like a wish and more like a fact. This isn't just repetition. This is reprogramming. The mind learns through emotion pull repetition. The more you speak with conviction, the faster your subconscious accepts the new truth. And when your subconscious believes it, your external reality must begin to reflect it. Visualize large sums. Let your mind stretch. Don't just say the words, see them. Visualize a check with your name on it. Visualize a wire transfer notification for $10,000. Picture yourself calmly receiving it, not shocked, not overwhelmed, but grateful, steady and ready. You're not wishing anymore, you're claiming. The mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and memory. So when you visualize with feeling, you train your nervous system to normalize abundance. That's how you make room for it. Remove the emotional blocks. Often when you say large sums of money, fear surfaces. Will people judge me? Will I lose it? Will I change? These are emotional blocks planted by old beliefs. They are not your truth. They are someone else's limitation you accidentally adopted. You can release them now. Say, I am safe to receive more. It is good for me to be wealthy. My wealth blesses others. These replacement thoughts make you an open channel. You're not just open, you're willing, and willingness unlocks the flow. Let it come in many forms. Being ready to receive doesn't mean expecting money to fall from the sky. It means allowing it to come from both expected and unexpected sources. Money may arrive as a new client, a surprise gift, a business opportunity, a tax refund, a sudden idea that brings long-term income. Don't limit the how. Focus on being receptive. When you walk in expectation, the universe can move swiftly. Celebrate in advance. Gratitude multiplies blessings. Start thanking the universe now, before the money comes. Say, thank you that large sums of money are finding me now. I'm so grateful for the wealth that flows easily into my life. I celebrate abundance before it even arrives. This sends a strong message to your subconscious. You already have it. And when your inner world accepts that, the outer world obeys. Final reminder for step 3. Your affirmation is this: I am open and ready to receive large sums of money. Say it in the mirror. Say it in your car. Say it with a smile, with confidence, with joy. And while you say it, remember, you are not asking for a favor. You are aligning with a frequency. You are becoming a vessel for wealth. You are now living in readiness. The supply is infinite, and now you are ready to receive from. 4. Money comes to me from expected and unexpected sources. There is a common mistake people make when trying to manifest wealth. They become obsessed with how the money will come. They limit their vision. They assume that if it's not through their job, or a single income stream, or a specific deal, then wealth isn't coming at all. But the truth is far more powerful and liberating. Money comes to me from expected and unexpected sources. This affirmation is a spiritual invitation for the universe to surprise you, to move beyond your logic, to deliver wealth in ways your conscious mind could never plan, but your subconscious mind can welcome. The trap of over-control. When you believe money must only come through your salary, you cut off every other possibility. When you think it must only come through a client or a business, you block all the back doors of blessing. Why? Because your belief system acts like a filter. It either permits or prevents manifestations, based on what it thinks is realistic. This is why people can work 60 hours a week and still remain broke. Because effort alone isn't enough if your belief system only allows abundance through one narrow path. But when you speak this affirmation, money comes to me from expected and unexpected sources. You break the mental walls. You give your subconscious permission to explore the infinite. Understand, the source is not the channel. Your job is not your source. Your business is not your source. Even people with money are not your source. They are channels. Your true source is divine supply, infinite, creative, overflowing. And that source can use any channel to get money to you. When one door closes, it opens a window. When a window closes, it builds a new door. And sometimes it drops money right in front of you, through methods you never imagined. But it can only do this if you are open. And this affirmation trains your mind to be open. Money comes to me from expected and unexpected sources. Unexpected doesn't mean unrealistic. You might think unexpected means miraculous, and that's true sometimes. But unexpected also means a client pays earlier than planned, you receive a bonus you forgot about, a friend insists on covering your bill, an idea suddenly becomes profitable, an investment pays off at the perfect time, a refund you didn't expect lands in your account. It's not about fantasy, it's about recognizing how richly creative the universe truly is. It has countless ways to bless you, and this affirmation makes you alert to them all. Change your identity. When you live with the mindset that money only comes from hard work, your identity becomes someone who must struggle for every dollar. But when you shift into the identity of someone who is always supported, you start living from abundance. You become the kind of person who expects miracles. You start walking into rooms expecting to win. You answer the phone expecting good news. You open your email expecting surprise payments. And the universe rises to meet that identity. Stay in a receiving state. Many people block unexpected money simply because they don't know how to receive. They say you don't have to when someone offers help. They say this is too much when blessed with a gift. They feel guilt instead of grace. But remember, the way you receive small things is how you train the universe to send you big things. Practice receiving with joy. Smile and say thank you when someone gives. Accept compliments without downplaying them. Celebrate every dollar that comes, even the smallest amount. These actions build the inner muscle of allowing. And the more you allow, the more will flow to you, especially from unexpected sources. Turn on your expectation radar. When you activate this belief, your mind starts noticing things it previously ignored. You'll pick up on conversations, signs, messages, and ideas that lead to new streams of income. It's like tuning into a hidden radio frequency, one that was always broadcasting, but you were never listening. Now you hear it clearly. You're on the money frequency. Journal this truth. Want to take this even deeper? Every night, write in your journal, "Today, money came to me for that." You are a magnet. That the universe loves to surprise you. Within weeks, you'll start seeing patterns. And those patterns will turn into a lifestyle. Build emotional certainty. It's not just the words you say, it's the emotion behind them. When you say, "Money comes to me from expected and unexpected sources," say it with wonder. Say it with excitement. Say it with childlike faith. The more joy you add, the faster it manifests. Joy is the frequency of receivership, and when you're on that frequency, the universe rushes to deliver. Goes on. Final reminder for step 4. Affirm it now, out loud and boldly. Money comes to me from expected and unexpected sources. Say it again. Let it land. Let it become a core belief in your heart and subconscious mind. You are not confined to logic. You are not restricted by what you see. You are open to the magic of divine provision. And as you stay open, money will begin to find you, in inboxes, in conversations, in surprises, and in synchronicity. This is the power of releasing control and living in faith. Unexpected doesn't mean unlikely. It means you're finally letting the universe do its job. And it's very, very good at. 5. My consistent thoughts of wealth create my consistent reality of wealth. Wealth doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't just appear one day out of nowhere. It's not a lottery. It's not luck. It's not magic, but it is energetic law. The life you live is the mirror of the thoughts you consistently think. So if you desire a reality of financial abundance, the first and most important place to master is this. Your thinking, daily, repeatedly, consistently. Your mind is like a broadcasting tower. It sends signals into the world, and what it sends, it gets back. This is why today's affirmation is so powerful. My consistent thoughts of wealth create my consistent reality of wealth. You don't become rich by a single positive thought. You become rich by becoming the kind of person who habitually thinks like wealth already exists. That's where the transformation begins. But what happens in the quiet moments? When the bill arrives, when your bank account looks low, when a friend is succeeding faster than you, when fear knocks on your door in the middle of the night, what do you think then? These are the moments that shape your vibrational set point, because your reality doesn't respond to occasional bursts of positivity. It responds to your most consistent pattern. Money always slips away. I'm not good with finances. It's hard for me to succeed. Then the universe must echo that back to you. Not because you're being punished, but because you are creating through repetition, and your outer world is simply catching up to your inner dialogue. The good news? You can change this. You can create a new pattern, one of daily disciplined and deliberate wealth thinking. Think wealthy, even when reality tries to lie. This is the real work, holding the vibration of wealth, even when your circumstances don't reflect it yet. Faith is not seeing and then believing. Faith is believing first, and then watching it unfold. When your reality looks opposite of what you desire, That's not the time to break down, it's the time to double down on the thought. My consistent thoughts of wealth create my consistent reality of wealth. Say it even if your wallet is empty. Say it even if you feel fear. Say it even when your bank account says something else. Because what you say in those moments determines what happens next. Build a routine of wealth thinking. Let your mind work for you, not against. Build rituals that program wealth into your subconscious. In morning mantras, wake up and say 3 money affirmations before anything else. Is visualization. Spend 5 minutes each day imagining your wealthy life in detail. Mindfulness. Catch yourself when you're thinking thoughts of lack and gently redirect. Environment. Surround yourself with books, voices, and visuals that reinforce abundance. Gratitude practice. Every night, write 3 things you're thankful for related to money. These are not random acts. These are mindset conditioning tools. Repetition creates identity, and identity creates reality. It comes from becoming the kind of thinker who leads reality, not follows it. Instead of saying, I'll believe I'm wealthy when I see the money, say, I'll see the money because I believe I am wealthy. You don't need physical proof before you start thinking abundant. Your thinking is the proof. Your thoughts are the raw materials that mold your future. Normalize the feeling of wealth. Make wealth your emotional home, not a faraway vacation. Get used to what abundance feels like in your body. In spills, security, freedom, generosity. In spills, calm confidence. When you generate these feelings from within, before the money shows up, you match the frequency of the thing you want. That's how you attract it fast. Remember, feelings are the magnet. Thoughts are the blueprint. Your reality is the result. Use triggers for reinforcement. Anchor your thoughts of wealth to your everyday life. When you see $1, affirm, I multiply money with ease. When you pay a bill, say, every payment I make increases my flow. When you open your wallet, smile and say, more is on the way. These tiny moments add up. They reinforce your new thought pattern, and they train your nervous system to see money as friendly, flowing, and faithful. Silence the old voice of lack. That old voice will whisper, that's not your truth. That's your conditioning, and it's trying to protect you based on your past. But you're not creating from the past. You're creating from the now. Each time that voice shows up, answer it with, thank you, but I'm choosing a new thought now. I am becoming someone who lives in abundance. My consistent thoughts of wealth create my consistent reality of wealth. Eventually, the old voice quiets down, and the new voice becomes the loudest one in the room. Final reminder for step 5. Repeat it again. Inspire. Consistent thoughts of wealth create my consistent reality of wealth. This is not about perfection. It's about persistence. You don't have to think abundantly 100% of the time, but you do need to make it your dominant habit. Think wealthy when you walk. Think wealthy when you drive. Think wealthy when you eat, rest, work, and pray. Let it become so natural that it surprises you when you don't. That's when the shift is complete. That's when money begins to respond in the only way it knows how, by obeying your dominant thought. 6. Money is obedient to my energy and responds to my command. Adai. Money is not random. It's not wild. It's not uncontrollable. It doesn't just happen to some people and not to others by accident. Money responds to what? To energy, to thought, to belief, to expectation, to command. This might sound bold at first, even uncomfortable, but it is the key to mastering your financial reality. Money is obedient to my energy and responds to my command. This is not arrogance, it's alignment. It's not about controlling the world, it's about understanding your rightful place in the spiritual design of creation. Let's explore how this principle works in real life. You are always sending a command, whether you realize it or not. You are always broadcasting. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every assumption you hold, is a command being sent out into the energetic field around you. And money, like everything else in this universe, is sensitive to those commands. You may say, I want to be rich, but if your vibration says, I'm broke, I'm stressed, I'm not worthy, guess which one the universe listens to? The vibration. Why? Because energy doesn't lie. Money is a servant, not a master. Here's a truth that will flip your entire relationship with money. Adai. Money is not your master. Money is your servant. It is an instrument, a powerful one, but it follows you, not your fears, not your confusion, not your desperation. It follows certainty. It follows authority, and you must become the authority in your financial life. This doesn't mean being aggressive. It means being clear. Clarity is a command, and when your energy holds that clarity, the physical world must conform. Speak with authority. Every single day, speak to your finances with power. Say, these statements are not just feel-good mantras, they are vibrational instructions. Say them out loud. Say them while you walk. Say them while you look at your bills, your bank account, your wallet. Because the more confidently you speak them, the more your reality begins to mirror your tone. Energy never lies. Think of energy like a tuning fork. If you walk around with an anxious vibration, you attract financial anxiety. If you carry the energy of just enough, then you keep getting just enough. But when you shift into the calm confidence of overflow, money has no choice but to obey. You don't chase, you command. Through certainty, through belief, through trust. Let go of neediness. Nothing repels money faster than needy energy. Neediness says, but commanding energy says, that I trust money to come because it always does. Opportunities are seeking me now. That I am the cause, not the victim, of my wealth. This isn't about pretending you never worry. It's about choosing not to live in worry. Even when the numbers say otherwise, you keep your inner authority intact. That's the difference between waiting for wealth and willing it. See yourself as an energetic leader. Start seeing yourself as someone whose energy leads money, not follows it. Money doesn't make you powerful. Your power attracts money. So ask yourself, do I think like a leader? Do I speak like a leader? Do I carry myself like someone who expects increase? Because your energy is your signature, and that signature signs the checks of your life. When you decide that you are no longer a follower of money, but a commander of flow, things begin to move fast. Use visualization as command. One of the most effective tools to command money with energy is visualization. Close your eyes and imagine money responding to your thoughts. See it flowing into your life. Like a river, picture a bank account rising with ease. Watch yourself giving, spending, and investing with peace. Feel the emotion of certainty. This is normal. This is natural. This is mine. Visualization is not just imagination. It is energetic rehearsal. When you repeatedly rehearse wealth in your mind, your body believes it. And when your body believes it, your world starts reflecting it. Release timelines, not authority. Here's a trap many fall into. They command money, then panic when it doesn't show up in 24 hours. But true authority doesn't stress over timing. It doesn't beg. It doesn't watch the clock. It speaks once, clearly, confidently, and moves on. So release the timeline. Keep commanding. Keep vibrating. Keep moving like someone who already has what they asked for. That's how faith becomes form. Say, I command $5,000 to show up for my business expansion. That I instruct $10,000 to flow in to cover my next investment. I call in financial surplus for my travel, my rest, and my joy. Specific energy is strong energy. You don't have to know the how, just the why and the what. Let the universe handle the rest. Your job is clarity. Clarity is magnetic. Using. Final reminder for step 6. Say it again now, like you mean it. Money is obedient to my energy and responds to my command. Not one time, every time. Speak it into the mirror, into your wallet, into your business, into your life. Train your energy to match the authority you've been given. Because you were not created to live in fear, chasing, or scarcity. You were created to command, with love, with clarity, with power. Money doesn't control you, it serves you. And when you speak from your spirit with conviction, certainty, and joy, wealth answers back, yes, I'm on my way. 7. I treat money like a trusted friend, and it stays close to me. Money is not just paper, digits, or metal coins. It's energy, intelligent, responsive, and deeply influenced by how you treat it. Most people think of money as a tool or a means to an end, but very few see it as a relationship, and this is where transformation begins. I treat money like a trusted friend, and it stays close to me. This step is about reshaping your emotional, spiritual, and mental connection with money, from something cold and transactional to something warm, respectful, and magnetic. Money responds to how you feel about it. If you treat it with fear, it runs. If you treat it with gratitude and care, it lingers, it multiplies, and it brings more of itself along. Let's explore how to turn money from a stranger into a loyal companion. Money has a personality. Imagine this: if money were a person, how would you describe your relationship? Would you say things like, "KP, you never stay. I don't trust you. You're always slipping away. I trust that you'll always return. You help me, and I'm grateful for you. You're safe with me." This is what it means to treat money like a friend. Not a master, not a problem, not a burden, a trusted friend. And what do trusted friends do? They stay close, they help, they support, they bring ease. Examine your money language. Your language around money creates emotional tone, and emotional tone becomes energetic instruction. When you say, "It's just so hard to make money," rich people are greedy. You're pushing money away energetically. Now try shifting to "Pepe, I choose not to spend on that right now. Money is everywhere and flows to me easily. Wealth amplifies my kindness." These phrases invite money in. Words are spells, and you are always casting them. So speak as someone who loves and respects their relationship with money. Respect what you already have. Would you trust a friend who disrespected your gift? Yet many people disrespect their money by "Pepe," ignoring their balances, mismanaging what they do have, complaining about how little it is, hoarding out of fear or spending recklessly. But respect is a two-way street. When you treat the little you have with honor, more is given. Honor looks like tracking your money with care, celebrating even small income, giving with a joyful heart, keeping your wallet, purse, and finances in order, saying thank you each time you receive. Gratitude is magnetic. Organization is magnetic, and these create a space money wants to inhabit. Stop resenting others' wealth. Jealousy and envy are energy leaks. When you resent someone else's financial blessings, you're telling the universe, "I'm not ready to have that." Because energy doesn't divide, it multiplies. Instead of saying, "They're lucky," say, "KP, if it happened for them, it can happen for me. I am inspired by their abundance." Wealth is possible for all of us. Celebrate others' wins as a sign that yours are near. Money flows where it's welcomed, and a joyful, non-judgmental heart is a wide-open door. Let go of guilt and shame. Some people subconsciously push money away because they feel unworthy. They were raised to believe that wanting money is greedy, selfish, or sinful. They feel guilt for having more than others. They sabotage their growth because of shame about the past. Let me remind you, money in the hands of a good-hearted person becomes a force of good. Your wealth blesses your family. Your abundance inspires others. Your overflow funds dreams, opportunities, and generosity. There is no virtue in struggle. There is deep honor in becoming a vessel of divine wealth. Release guilt. Let go of shame. Open to the truth. You're worthy now, not someday. Not after you've proved yourself. Now, create sacred rituals with money. If money is a friend, treat it as such. Celebrate your relationship. Here are some simple rituals to honor money. Money gratitude journal. Write down 3 ways money showed up each day, no matter how. Bless your bills. As you pay them, say thank you for the services I received. Speak to your wallet. Whisper affirmations as you organize your cash. Give consciously. Give from a place of love, not obligation. These practices train your subconscious to associate money with peace, trust, and joy. They feel safe with money. Many people subconsciously fear money. They fear losing it. They fear being judged for having it. They fear being responsible for it. But fear breaks trust, and trust is the foundation of all lasting relationships. Tell yourself, it's safe for me to have money. It's safe for me to manage large amounts. I'm supported, equipped, and wise with wealth. As you repeat this, your nervous system rewires. Money becomes less of a danger and more of a trusted companion. This emotional safety welcomes it to stay. This and don't beg bond. Money is not something to beg from the universe, it's something to bond with. Begging comes from lack, bonding comes from love. You don't need to plead, you need to align. You don't need to hustle your worth, you need to remember it. Every time you affirm, I treat money like a trusted friend, and it stays close to me. You are choosing connection over desperation. You are choosing peace over panic, gratitude over guilt, trust over tension. This and final reminder for step 7. Repeat it now with presence and intention. I treat money like a trusted friend, and it stays close to me. This is more than words, it's a lifestyle, a way of speaking, a way of acting, a way of being. The wealth you want is already nearby, watching how you behave with what you have now. Train your energy to say, I'm ready, I'm respectful, I'm grateful, and money, like all loyal friends, will feel the invitation, and it will never want to leave. 8. I live in alignment with wealth before it shows up. The most powerful secret to attracting money isn't about working harder. It isn't about knowing the right people. It's not even about being the smartest in the room. It's about alignment, not just mental alignment, but emotional, behavioral, and spiritual alignment. I live in alignment with wealth before it shows up. This is how you activate unseen forces. This is how you bring the invisible into form. You must begin to live like the wealth is already yours before it arrives. Because when you match the frequency of your desire, reality has no choice but to deliver. What is alignment? Alignment means that your thoughts, feelings, actions, and identity are all on the same page. They're saying the same thing. There's no inner conflict. When you are truly in alignment with wealth, you think like a wealthy person. Feel like wealth is natural and safe. Act with trust and clarity. Decide as though the money is already present. Speak about money with peace and confidence. Believe that it's already done. It's not fake. It's faith. It's not delusion. It's design. Act like wealth is already here. This doesn't mean spending recklessly or pretending to be something you're not. It means you behave in ways that reflect belief, not fear, not hesitation. You invest in yourself because you know returns are coming. You speak confidently about your future, not anxiously. You show up with poise, not panic. Ask yourself, if I already had the financial life I desire, how would I carry myself today? Then do that, even if it feels unfamiliar, even if the bank account hasn't caught up yet. Because the moment your being catches up, the money does too. Your vibration prepares the way. Everything in this universe is vibration. Your thoughts are vibration. Your emotions are vibration. Your decisions, your posture, your speech, all carry energy. And energy is what magnetizes reality. So when your internal world matches the vibration of wealth, the external world responds. It has to, it's universal law. That's why feeling abundant now, not later, is the key. Not someday. Now. Now. Don't wait to be wealthy to feel wealthy. Many people live in a trap. They think, when I finally have money, I'll feel better. But that's backward. Wealth doesn't make you feel safe. Feeling safe makes wealth come. Wealth doesn't make you confident. Confidence attracts wealth. The feeling comes first. The form follows. So practice this today. Don't walk like someone with financial freedom. Think like someone who knows money is a loyal friend. Smile like someone who trusts their financial breakthrough is inevitable. You are not lying to yourself. You are rehearsing your new reality. The law of identity. You will never rise above the identity you hold of yourself. If deep down you still believe, I'm not good with money, I always mess things up financially, people like me don't get rich, I'm afraid of success, then no matter what you say, your vibration will remain out of sync with wealth. So you must upgrade your identity first. Say, I am someone who manages money wisely. I am someone who easily receives wealth. I am safe with success. I trust myself to expand. Because identity governs behavior, and behavior creates environment, reflects alignment. Look around. Does your environment reflect someone who is preparing for more? Wealth loves cleanliness, beauty, order, and intentionality. Organize your finances. Declutter your wallet. Beautify your workspace. Keep your phone, computer, and bills in order. Treat your belongings like treasures. This isn't about materialism, it's about respect. Respect what you have now. and you create space for more. When your environment reflects prosperity, it becomes a magnet for increase. Stop waiting for a sign. You are the sign. People say, "I'll get serious about wealth when I get a sign." But here's the truth. You are the sign. The moment you decided to shift, the moment you began seeking alignment, the moment you said, "I am ready," that was the sign. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for proof. Don't wait for others to believe in you. You were not created to live on pause. You are here to create, to expand, to command. The shift begins when you begin, not fear. Pay bills with gratitude. Visualize financial goals with excitement, not pressure. You don't wait until you're wealthy to become organized, generous, and grateful. You become those things now, and wealth arrives to be available for prosperity. Are you emotionally and mentally available for wealth? Sometimes we say we want money, but deep down, we fear judgment. We associate wealth with stress. We're afraid of being responsible for more. We fear leaving people behind. But to live in alignment, you must make space for what you want, internally and externally. Say, "It is safe for me to be wealthy. I allow more good than ever before." Final reminder for step 8. Repeat this again and again. I live in alignment with wealth before it shows up. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are in harmony with. The sooner you become the person who already has it, the sooner it comes. So align your thoughts, align your feelings, align your actions, align your space, align your speech. Live in harmony with the wealth you desire, and watch as the world bends to reflect it. 9. I prepare for abundance as if it's already on the way. When you order something online, do you doubt it's coming? No. You trust it will be delivered. You prepare for it. You check the door, you make space for the item. You anticipate the knock. That's exactly how abundance works. I prepare for abundance as if it's already on the way. Preparation is faith in action. It is the spiritual signature of certainty. You're no longer hoping for money. You're expecting it. You're preparing for it. That energy, preparation, is one of the strongest magnetic forces in the universe. It says to the unseen world, "I am ready." Preparation is proof of belief. Many people say they believe money is coming, but their actions say otherwise. They don't set up systems to receive more. They don't make space in their schedule for increase. They don't clean up their current finances. They don't invest in learning how to handle wealth. If you're truly expecting money to arrive, then prepare for it, because preparation is faith made visible. It's your inner world expressing itself through outward action. And that action becomes a trigger for manifestation. It comes per manifestation. Make room physically. Start with the physical. Are your bank accounts labeled clearly, or are they chaotic? Do you have a space in your home that reflects wealth and clarity? If you want abundance to flow, you must create channels for it. Set up a new savings account called Overflow. Declutter your closet. Make room for the wardrobe of someone abundant. Prepare your office or work area like someone who expects great things to happen. You don't wait for abundance to start living abundantly. You act as if it's already part of your experience. Make room emotionally. Now check your emotions. Are you holding on to fear, resentment, or lack? Let them go. Wealth doesn't like to share space with emotional clutter. Emotional clarity is a vessel for increase. Say to yourself, yeah. I release all fear of success. I let go of all guilt around receiving more. Clear the old to make way for the new. Just like you can't fill a full glass, the universe won't pour into a life already crammed with what no longer serves. So clear space, yeah. Let go of old financial patterns. Release relationships that drain you. Forgive past money mistakes. Cancel unnecessary subscriptions or habits that leak abundance. These small actions tell the universe, I am no longer that version of me. I'm upgraded now, and the new version of you needs space for new energy to land. Celebrate in advance. This is one of the most powerful tools in preparation. Celebrate before the breakthrough. Thank the universe before the money arrives. Feel the joy before the miracle lands. Dance, smile, plan, dream, as if it's already here. Why? Because it aligns your body with the frequency of already done. And when your entire being says it's mine, your outer world starts rearranging to build a budget for wealth. If you received $100,000 today, would you know what to do with it? Most people have no plan, and when there's no structure, abundance won't stay. So prepare, create a prosperity budget. Now, how will you invest? What systems will you put in place? This sends a clear message. I'm not just asking for more. I'm ready for more. Money respects clarity. Upgrade your self-image. You must become the kind of person who believes wealth belongs to me. I know how to manage it. I treat it with care. Upgrade how you see yourself. Walk with better posture. Speak with more conviction. Dress in a way that honors the version of you who has already made it. Surround yourself with beauty and intention. You don't wait until money changes you. You change to meet the money. This inner work becomes a magnet for physical change. They say, I'm being patient, but inside they're anxious, checking their bank every hour, wondering if the universe forgot them. That's not patience. That's panic. Preparation, on the other hand, is peaceful. You know it's coming. You're not asking if you're asking when. You've moved from doubt to decision. You've decided, I am abundant. The proof is on the way. So every action you take is soaked in anticipation, not anxiety. Use affirmations that prepare. Here are a few affirmations to reprogram your subconscious for readiness. I am ready for the abundance that belongs to me. Every day, I make space for more wealth. I celebrate my breakthrough before it arrives. The universe knows I'm prepared, and I welcome the increase. Overflow is my new normal. Say them with energy. Say them with joy. Say them until your body believes it. Because once you believe it, the universe believes. You must become the vessel. Money doesn't just go to need, it goes to capacity. If you're asking for more, ask yourself, do I have the emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical space to receive more? If not, create that space. You don't beg for the rain, you dig the ditch. You don't demand the harvest, you prepare the soil. And when the seed of preparation is planted in faith, the harvest must arrive. A final reminder for step 9. Say it again with conviction. I prepare for abundance as if it's already on the way. Not someday, today. Let your life, your habits, your environment, your mindset, all reflect one truth. I am ready. The moment you act like it's already yours, the universe starts delivering it like it already is. 10. I command my financial destiny with unwavering faith and action. The final step in this journey is the most empowering. It is where belief and action fuse into unstoppable momentum. I command my financial destiny with unwavering faith and action. Manifestation is not passive. It's not wishful thinking or empty hoping. It's a powerful combination of deep inner faith and consistent outward action. You become the commander of your financial life, not a passenger. Understand your power. You are not powerless in the face of your finances. You are the creator. Every thought, every choice, every word, every action is a command sent into the universe. And the universe responds by delivering your experience. When you say, I command my financial destiny, you are taking full responsibility and full authority. This is your life, your money, your reality. Faith is the foundation. Unwavering faith means believing in the unseen, even when your current reality contradicts it. Faith is the fuel that powers your commands. It silences doubt, fear, and procrastination. It anchors you in certainty. Say to yourself, I trust the process. I know my desires are on their way. I trust my faith moves mountains. I knew I am supported in every step. This faith isn't blind, it's informed by your actions and your growing awareness of universal laws. Take inspired action. Faith without works is dead. You must act. But your action is inspired, not forced. Inspired action means your intuition following opportunities that feel right, taking steps that align with your vision, persisting even when it's challenging. Small, consistent steps lead to big results. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Start where you are, with what you have. The universe loves momentum. I attract opportunities that multiply my income. I am financially free and secure. Repeat your commands daily, ideally out loud. Speaking shifts your energy from doubt to certainty. Release control and trust. Commanding your destiny doesn't mean forcing outcome. It means setting your intention, acting, then releasing attachment to how and when results arrive. Trust the process. Trust that the universe knows the perfect timing. Let go of anxiety and control. This space of surrender creates flow. Reinforce your commitment. Life will test your commitment. Challenges will arise. doubt will whisper. But remember, command is about persistence. Every time you recommit, you strengthen your power. Make daily rituals to reinforce your faith and your command. Meditate, affirm, visualize, and take action. Surround yourself with support. Your environment influences your mindset. Surround yourself with people who uplift your vision. Avoid negativity and scarcity thinking. Join communities of like-minded individuals pursuing growth and abundance. Support strengthens your resolve. Celebrate every victory. No matter how small, celebrate every step forward. Each win is evidence your commands are working. Gratitude for progress fuels motivation. Celebrate yourself. Final reminder for step 10. Say it now with full conviction. I command my financial destiny with unwavering faith and action. You are the captain. You are the creator. You have the power. Take command and watch your financial destiny unfold in miraculous ways. As we reach the conclusion of this powerful journey toward commanding your financial destiny, take a moment to absorb the profound truth. You are the master of your reality. The power to transform your financial life lies not outside of you, but within you. It is your thoughts, your beliefs, your words, and your actions that shape the world around you. Throughout this speech, we have explored the essential steps to align your mind, emotions, and behaviors with the frequency of abundance. You have learned that money is not a scarce resource to be feared, but a flowing energy ready to serve your highest good. You have come to understand that by living in harmony with wealth, before it appears, you prepare the fertile ground for manifestation. But more than that, you have been reminded that faith coupled with inspired action is the driving force that brings your desires from the unseen realm into tangible reality. Faith alone is a seed, but action waters and nourishes it until it grows strong and bears fruit. Empower yourself daily. Your journey does not end here. It is a continuous, evolving process of growth and expansion. To maintain your alignment with wealth, you must empower yourself daily. Commit to nurturing a mindset of abundance. Speak your affirmations with passion and conviction. Visualize your goals as if they are already fulfilled. Act decisively when opportunity arises, and most importantly, cultivate gratitude for what you already have. Gratitude is a magnet. It signals to the universe that you appreciate the flow of abundance, which opens the doors for even greater blessings. Remember, the universe responds not just to your desires, but to the feelings and vibrations you emit. Keep your energy high, optimistic, and overcome resistance and doubt. It is natural to encounter moments of doubt or fear along the way. These are tests of your commitment and faith. When resistance surfaces, acknowledge it without judgment, and gently return your focus to your vision. Replace negative thoughts with empowering beliefs. Reinforce your identity as someone who commands their financial destiny with unwavering certainty. Never let temporary setbacks define your journey. Instead, view them as opportunities to strengthen your resolve. Persistence is key. Every successful person has faced obstacles but chose to keep moving forward. Your ability to persevere will separate you from those who give up and empower you to claim the wealth and freedom you deserve. Take responsibility and lead. Remember, you are fully responsible for your financial reality. This is an empowering truth, not a burden. It means you hold the keys to unlock unlimited potential. Stop blaming circumstances, the economy, or other people. Instead, take charge. Lead your life with intention and clarity. Command your money to multiply by making wise decisions, managing resources effectively, and investing in your growth. The energy you send out into the world, whether through your attitude, actions, or speech, creates your financial landscape. Trust the process and timing. Manifestation is a dance between desire, action, faith, and timing. Trust that the universe orchestrates everything perfectly, even if it doesn't align with your timeline. Patience and trust are vital ingredients to sustaining your vibration and welcoming abundance. Release the need to control every detail. Instead, surrender to the flow and keep your eyes on the prize. The more you relax into this trust, the faster and easier your manifestations will arrive. Build a life of purpose and impact. As you grow in wealth, remember that true prosperity goes beyond money. It is about building a life filled with purpose, joy, and contribution. Use your abundance to enrich not only your life, but also the lives of others. Generosity opens greater channels for giving and receiving. Commit to living with integrity and meaning. When your financial goals align with your higher purpose, manifestation becomes effortless and deeply fulfilling. Final words. Take this moment to honor the commitment you have made to yourself. You have embarked on a transformative path that will elevate every area of your life. The universe is waiting to respond to your command. It is ready to flow wealth to you 24/7 when you embody the steps shared here. Remember, take inspired action with unwavering faith. Trust the divine timing and flow of the universe. Command your destiny boldly, and the world will open its doors to you. Thank you for joining this journey today. Stay consistent, stay aligned, your abundance awaits.